We're back again with non-fitness related content. I know a few guys of you like my videos, and for those who don't, you can turn away now. So this is non-fitness related content, but it's a very important video. And I want you guys to do a visualization tool technique that I don't know where I learned this from. I don't know. I wish I could give reference to it because I always do. If I knew the reference, I would give it, but I've heard this a long time ago. It's worked for me. Hopefully it will work for you. And the thing I'm talking about is attend your own funeral. That's what you need to do. It's very hard to do. If you think about it, you think, what's this guy mean, attend my own funeral? I know some guys might visualize when they close their eyes. You might need to lay down. You might do whatever you need to do to get into a visualization mode. Do it now. You need to bury the old you. And you need to do this very, very often. This isn't a one and done situation. This isn't a, right, close my eyes. Let's bury myself. I'm at my funeral. Who's attending my funeral? What are people doing? And I'm done. I'm ready. I'm open. I'm awake. Let's go. No. You got to do this properly, methodically, in order, with the right process, and you've got to do this very often. And the reason is very simple. Change. Of course, we need you to change. Everybody wants to change. Sorry, everybody doesn't want to change, but he hates change. But we know it's necessary. In order to grow, you have to change. So the visualization technique is very simple. Imagine you're in the coffin right now. Everything else is done, you're dead, whatever. However you died, whatever. You can give yourself a bad death, a good death, whatever, that's up to you. You're in the coffin, and the coffin's getting taken down. A bit of sand or a bit of dirt, a bit of muck's been thrown on top. I can't get the visual effects. I'd love to add a little bit of sound effects to this, but I can't. I'm not good at editing. I'm still looking for an editor, by the way. Link in the description. Imagine you've been buried now, and the dirt's been thrown all over you. Who's going to stay, bro? Who's going to be there? Your wife, your kids, your family? For how long? Okay, maybe they might come every so often to visit you. But what about everybody else? What about everybody else? How long is everybody else going to be there for? They might attend your funeral. They might pay their respects. And we all do. I do it myself. When I go to funerals, you go, you show your respect, you pay your respect. And we often, or at least try to, if I knew the person well, tell a story about the guy. Last time I was at a funeral, and it was a friend of mine, and his brother passed away, and you'd stand there and you'd speak and say, you know what? Let me tell you something about your brother that you didn't know. Let me tell you a story about a time when this happened. Something funny, something, that's uplifting and just good character. Don't ever go there and say, oh, your brother owed me money, or, don't be an idiot. Don't be a dickhead. Be nice. We all do it. And if you know someone and you have loved ones, or, I'll say this, you have loved ones, you do want to hear nice things about them. You do want to hear good stories. You do want to hear stuff. Like sometimes when I go to Pakistan and someone will tell me, oh, your granddad was like this. And it's nice. It gives you a little bit of an uplifting feeling. And you always feel that, you always want to know that if I ever pass away, I want people to speak like this about me. It's the only thing we really leave. Other than our kids, the only way we live forever is through our kids. That is it. You want to live forever? Have children. Nothing else, bro. You can train someone up to be you, but it's not going to be the same. The only way you live forever is having kids. That is it. And you implement everything of you into that kid. Whether they like it or not, or they become like you or they don't become like you, it doesn't matter. Guess what? Your seed is still there, bro. You're still on this planet somehow. And if they have kids, and they have kids, and they have kids, you have lived forever. You have accomplished your life's mission. And that's all it should be. Other things as well, but that's one of the main things. So, back to funerals. You're at a funeral. People are leaving. And it's fine, they should. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't want people to hold on to something all day. People are busy. People have got bills to pay. They've got work to go to. They've got their own family. They've got their own missus. And if anything, those people, especially myself, as when we go home, you hug your own family a little bit tighter. That's the lesson you learn when you go to a funeral. And every time you go to a funeral, especially when someone's young, you always think, that could be me. That guy was the same age as me. He was younger than me. He was only slightly bit older than me. That could be me tomorrow. So funerals are very important. If you ever get invited to a funeral, or if you know a funeral of someone who has passed away, please, if you can, make sure you attend. It's very, very crucial for you to attend the funeral and the person who's just passed away. It's important to attend as many funerals as possible. There is something in there Islamically as well. I don't know, so I'm not going to say, but every single religion will promote you and tell you spirituality, whatever you want to say your religion is, even if you're an atheist, attend funerals. They are very important places to go to. Okay, yes, you're going for the person to show your respect, but more importantly than that, you're going for you. And that is a very, very powerful thing. A very, very powerful place where the dead rest. Whether it's a cremation or whatever, whether I agree with cremations or not, it doesn't matter. Point is, go there. See it. Gives you reality, gives you a wake-up call. And above all else, what it does, I have to get this. Hello? Right, where was that? So you buried yourself, your family, your loved ones are still there, they're crying, everybody else has walked away. What have we learned from that? Are you happy with dying today? Are you content with dying today? Do you feel like there's more to give? Life? Do you feel like there's more you could give in every aspect of life? Your family, relationships, everything? Do you feel like you should change as a person? Are you happy with who you are today? That's what you should ask yourself. And you should think about it. You should think, do you know what? Maybe I'm not. Maybe there's certain things about me that could change. There's certain things I wanted to do that I never did. There's certain things that I never got to see. There's certain places I never got to see. There's certain people I never got to, make amends with. There's certain things that happened out there that I always had this dream. I always had this goal of doing something, but I never did it. But at that time, bro, you're dead and gone. You're buried. Which is why you need to visualize yourself dead. And the next day or that day, that straight day, that exact moment, you got to think, okay, I'm not dead yet though. I'm here. I can make those changes. Pick up that phone, get on the laptop, get up, get on your best shit, do whatever you need to do, whatever your goal is, get up and go and attack it. And you're going to go full pelt for your goal. And guess what? You're going to slow down. It's going to happen. It's human nature. And guess what you do again when you slow down? It might be 3 months, 6 months, a year when you slow down. Something that you thought about, there was an idea, it never came to fruition. It just never got over the line. And guess what happens? Bury yourself again, bro. Adapt, improve, and move forward. You're going to hit another wall. What do? Bury yourself again. And who are you burying? You're burying the old you. The guy who hit that wall, that's all you're burying, bro. You're burying someone who hit that wall. He's gone, he's done. He reached the maximum potential he could have reached. You bury him there and then, done. Walk around that wall or climb over that wall, get over that next hump and move forward with the new you. Reinvent yourself every single day. And it's hard to do. I'm not saying visually think about you dying every single day, but I don't visually think about dying, but I know I put a big emphasis on death every single day of my life. Every single day. And I'm not the most motivated individual. Trust me, my guys might watch this video and think, oh, this guy's really on it. No, I'm not. I'm just like everybody else. I have shit days all the time. Just as much as you. But what I do is I try to find little wins in those shit days. Little wins in those shit days. And every so often when I have a couple of shit days, I wake up and I think, this is it, bro. Time to attend the funeral. And I go into that mode, I attend the funeral, I bury the old me. I even chuck the muck on myself. And I'm like, right, never again. It's not happening. Simple analogy to use here would be, let's say you're a fat piece of shit and you're having takeaways every day. Monday morning, you're going to think, I've had enough, bro. This ain't me. This is not me. This is not a way to live. I do not want to die early. I have a daughter. I have a son. I have this. I have a relationship. I have my work people depending on me. My mum, my dad depending on me. Whoever. This ain't helping me be that guy. This ain't helping me achieve my goals. This is it. Burying that old guy today. Done. Monday morning, I'm waking up the new me. Never going to eat shit again. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to last a month. A month comes, but it's okay, at least you got to a month. And the next time you might go 2 months, you might go 3 months, before it becomes a habit, before it becomes your life. Now, I coach many guys through different aspects of life, not just health and well-being, mentally as well. I coach a lot of guys. Link is in the description. Book yourself a call. It's free for a call. We'll discuss exactly what you need. And I do certain tasks and certain things with certain people every single day. I'll share some with you right now. This is a very important one, and it's a tough one, not everyone can do it. Try and tie your laces on one foot. Do not sit down when you put your shoes up. Every single day when you go downstairs, or whether you live in wherever, and you're not in a hot country because that doesn't give a shit about flip-flops. I'm talking about proper trainers, like not just slip-on. I'm talking shoes where you have laces. And you have to undo your laces every single day, and you have to tie your laces every single morning, like I do with these. Actually, I don't know. Sometimes I slip these on. But guess what I do when I slip them on? I'm stood up when I slip them on. It's something small, I know. Guess how good my balance is now. Now, it's not just for good balance. They don't just do it for good balance, you know. Another thing, let me give you another thing while we're here. I'll give you another tip. Just a quick another tip. Every time you have a shower, and you're just about to finish a nice warm shower, I'll put the shoe on later. when you're just about to finish a nice warm shower, turn it freezing cold. Now, if you're like me and you live in the UK at the minute, I do this in Thailand and it don't do dick. I'll be honest with you. I turn it on in Thailand, put the cold on and think, yeah, that's kind of shit. Because Thailand water just ain't that cold. I don't know why. Sort it out, Thailand. Right, in the UK, turn it freezing cold, get your head under there, and believe me, at the minute, right now, it's November, it's freezing cold, and when that cold water hits your head, it's uncomfortable. Sit in the discomfort for 10, 20 seconds, and then this is the hard part. Turn around and let it hit your back. Oh, it's not nice. After you let it hit your back for 20 seconds, 10, 20 seconds, come to the front, count 10, 20 seconds. Then go to the side, let this arm go for 10, 20 seconds, and this arm. All in all, it will be 1 minute. I'm telling you now, guys, it is not comfortable, it is not nice, it is not easy, especially if you've got a high-powered shower like me. Mine's a high-powered rain shower. It's not one of those that hit you this way, it's one of those that come from above. If you have one of those and it's got a big head on it, so it's a big surface area, bro, for mine. But whatever shower you've got, it doesn't matter. Use it, try it. It's not easy. It's uncomfortable. You will feel a little bit of pain, a little bit of discomfort, but guess what? Day 2, day 3, day 4. When you first go in, you're like, you got to catch your breath. Now, turn the shower on. Don't get me wrong, I'm still breathing, bro. I'm not getting to the point where I'm like, just chilling. No, I still breathe. I'm still, I have to get myself ready. I'm like, okay. And then I start breathing in and out my nose. The point is what? You're doing certain things to tell yourself you're not just coasting through life. You're going through the suck, you're going through the hard, you're going through some pain to come out the other end a little bit better. That's it. We're working at 1% every day, bro. Have the cold showers mentally, you'll be strong. Because I know you think that, well, what the hell's a cold shower, bro? What's that going to prove? It's going to prove this, that when you want to switch your mind on, it's like that, it's on. Many people go through life and they don't ever have to do that. They don't have to go through that fight or flight reflex. They don't know what it is. And when it comes to an unexpectedly, they'll, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with the situation. I don't know what to do. They ain't got a clue what to do. But if you put yourself in that position every single day, just the cold shower. This cold shower is the one of many techniques that we use. Just cold shower every single day. I'm ready, bro. Mentally, you're letting yourself know, okay, this is what's happening. This is what's coming. I'm ready for it. I know exactly how to deal with it. And then later on in life, someone's going to give you some road rage. And guess what you're going to say when there's road rage? I'm chill, bro. Don't mean dick to me. You had the road rage. Road rage? You had the road rage, bro. Not me. The road rage was on you. It wasn't on me, bro. It might have been my fault. I might have cut you up. But we didn't die. We didn't crash. You want to rage, bro, you rage. It's cool. It happens. So, anyway, let's go back to the start very quickly. Bury yourself as often as possible. If you feel like you are a little bit stale, if you feel like you haven't achieved your goals, if you feel like you're stuck in a rut, there's other techniques as well. Get the right book. Make your environment around you audiobooks. I'm training, I'm listening to audiobooks. I'm listening to stuff that's mentally pushing good, positive thoughts in my head all day, at all times. Stop watching TV. Put an hour aside for Netflix. Oh, there's a new show on. I don't know what it is. Let's watch that new show between 9 and 10 p.m. That's it. 10 to 11, I'm working on me. I'm going to bed at 12. I'm eating my food. I'm doing it. You know, be a little bit more regimented. I'm not the most regimented guy, but if you try, eventually you will become a little bit more regimented. And when you have those shit days, they won't be as bad as someone else's shit days. Now, we're not comparing each other here, guys. We're not saying my shit days are better than your good days. No. But that's the reality. That's what will happen. And we know that why? Because we're not technically comparing to other people's shit days. We're comparing them to our previous guys' past shit days. So my shit days, or my really good days, 5 or 6 years ago, are my shit days today. Why? Because I constantly bury myself. I always reinventing myself. I'm always like, I can do better. We know you can always better your best. Always, no matter who you are, you can have a world record in something, you can always better your best. You might not want to if you've achieved that, but you can always better your best. And guys like you, guys like me, we can do it. We can 100% do it. We can be a little bit more efficient. We can be a little bit more on it every single day, whether it's for your kids. I mean, how many times do your kids come back from work and you think, you know what? It's half an hour. How long is half an hour really? I sit on the toilet for half an hour sometimes. I play chess, yeah, of course. But sometimes put on a half an hour timer. I'm going to spend time discussing with my daughter today about what she actually learned at school. Not what did you learn at school today? Nothing. Challenge her on things about what she learned on school today. Or teach her something that you want her to learn, or something that you didn't know. Or play chess. I play chess with my daughter. She gets frustrated as hell, but we like it. It's good. It's our time. Put a little bit of time aside for your loved ones. Okay, do you know what I'm going to put? And you can start with a timer, bro. I know it sounds bad. People say, oh, you're going to put a timer aside. Yeah, start with a timer. Put a timer on. Say, you know what? I'm going to sit and I'm going to talk to my missus today for half an hour. Many of you guys don't even do that. Sit and do it. Half an hour. Okay, boom. Take phone down. TV off. Right, let's talk about something. Put the TV on. Put the food on the table. You can eat, but turn the TV off. That is how you reinvent yourself, guys. Hopefully, give you some value. No fitness-related content today. As always, I do give you a disclaimer at the start. But if you do want me to make more videos like this, please comment down below, like, and subscribe.